Do you mind if I stroke you down? I need more of those cords. All through the night. All through the night. Hey love, how are ya? Hello everyone. If you're interested in a reading, they are by donation. The more you donate, the more info you receive. Okay? I only take PayPal, Chime, and Apple Cash. I do not take YouTube payments. I do not take Super Chat. The link to my PayPal is in the pinned comment, okay? Do you mind if I stroke you down? Look. You dusty much. Give me the room. She's such a dusty. She's such a dusty. I think the room is upstairs. Why do you think that? Because I can't find it down here. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, Kaden, let's play 99 Nights Before. Do you mind if I shut you down all through the night? Why did you comment on a still a brainwashed video? I have no idea what you're talking about, so. Come here, baby. You must be a troll, so trolls get banned. Bye. Come here, baby. Do you mind if I stroke it down all the night? You got your, see what you did with your nails stuck in there. Any weirdo comes in here, I'm not entertaining you. You're just going to get removed from my channel. Simple as that. I don't have time for little kid games. On your checking or savings account. Who the fuck is you? Can I please get a reading for potential romance for me sending donation via... Yeah, of course. Of course you can. So when you say potential romance, just make sure the amount of detail you need matches, you know, what you're looking for here, okay? Matches your donation. When you say potential romance, what exactly do you mean by that? Give me just a second. Let me check PayPal. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry, I had to check my PayPal. All right. So I'm gonna write who I have. Okay. Right now I have Kaylee, and then I have Joy. So for those of you who want to know how many people's in the queue right now, it's going to be right here. And when I scratch it off, that's how you know who we've done already. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, I understand that, Kaylee. You know, however, my readings are the more you donate, the more detail. So it's going to be something very brief. It's not going to be any detail to it. But I'm more than happy tomorrow, because I will be going live, to go into more detail. Okay. Is love on the horizon for Kaylee, please? Is love on the horizon for Kaylee? Kaylee. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands reverse. And you got the High Priestess. I feel like, Kaylee, this is screaming to me like there's something that you need to work on within yourself in order to attract the right kind of people and love to you. Okay. What's your sign, by the way? Is love on the horizon for Kaylee? Is love on the horizon for Kaylee? I feel like you need to, and I feel like intuitively you already know what I'm talking about, what I'm going to say, and what you need to fix, okay? Um, Spirit wants you to fix, because the Queen of Wands reverse, let me just go over the possible things that she could embody in the reverse. Now, it could be a few things I'm going to say that you agree with or that you resonate with, and some you don't. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Queen of Wands reverse, first and foremost, could be someone who is insecure, who's not as confident in themselves, okay? So this could be coming across to your love interest, whether you realize that or not, that there may be a, there may be some insecurity that you deal with, self-worth issues, self-esteem issues, and stuff like that, okay? She could become very, the Queen of Wands reverse could be someone who struggles with jealousy issues. She could be someone who could be very like drama queen like, okay, in certain situations. So, but all of this is as a result of her not feeling, not having high self-esteem, okay? So she could attract partners who are going to be very superficial, partners who seek to kind of like exploit her, or partners who want her to chase after them and stuff like that, because they could sense a little bit of desperation in your energy. I'm not calling you desperate, but when you have a little like low self-esteem, it can cause you to chase people, or to like hold on to people even if they're not good for you and stuff like that. You could end up wanting validation, seeking validation. So you can be attracting, people who are narcissistic, sociopathic, stuff like that. So I feel like Spirit wants you to take time to focus on improving how you view yourself, your self-image, your self-esteem, empowering yourself rather than tearing yourself down at times, okay? That's what I feel. So is romance on the horizon based on this energy? No. Spirit is saying once you fix that, okay, then your chances of attracting the right kind of romance will get better, okay? So if you find that you're attracting people who don't care, or you're always find yourself chasing them and stuff like that, it's because they can sense. It's like you're drawing them in with your lack of like respect for yourself. Because if you truly respect yourself, and not love yourself, but respect yourself and hold yourself in high regards, then these narcissistic people would not be able to, have any kind of hold on you, or even they just would not be able to touch you, okay? So yeah, I feel like Spirit is kind of encouraging you to look within to fix that way, you can attract people who would have your best interest at heart, and not seeking to exploit you, not seeking to take advantage of the fact that, want you to chase them and stuff like that, okay? So in other words, Spirit wants you to be like, look, just understand you that bitch, okay? You that B. You got to understand that, own that. It's a power, it's an attitude that you're supposed to have that you might not have, okay? And that's the problem. You're attracting people who are going to exploit you, okay? Who are going to treat you like that. So, and the Queen of Wands upright, she wouldn't play about her boundaries. So making sure that you have firm boundaries and stuff like that is also going to be important. It could also be your looks, and guess what? Everybody has days to where they feel like they're not this, they're not that. So it's like your self-image as well that you need to improve. Not yourself, not your looks itself, but I'm saying like the way you're viewing your looks, viewing yourself, the way you feel. That's what you call self-esteem, okay? So right now, no, I'm not seeing love to be coming your way just yet. Okay, Spirit wants you to focus on that first. So you would want to do things that make you feel empowered. If there's something that you don't like about yourself, change it. Just like me, for example, like I mean, I love that I'm thick, but I can stand to lose at least like 30 pounds. Okay. So, do I have low self-esteem per se? No, because shit, a guy gonna get whatever the fuck they got over here. I don't give a damn. Um, look, the milkshake is at the yard and the motherfucker gonna come and drink it, and I do not give a damn. Okay, but he gonna get all this cushion. He gonna get everything I got to offer. Don't give up F. But at the end of the day, if there's something you feel like you can improve about yourself, rather than make excuses and sit in that pessimism and, oh, I'm not, do things to make you feel good. Okay, work out, eat healthy. Um, dress sexy. Go get some new clothes. Do your hair, change your style, stuff like that. To help you feel better about yourself, and thus that will improve your self-esteem. Do things that make you feel empowered. Simple as that. Okay. All right. Hey, Steph, how are you, honey? All right. So right now we have. Let me see if I got anybody. If anybody sends by Apple Cash, please let me know because it's not going to alert me. Okay, so right now we only got one person right now in queue. Okay, if you want to know what place in line you are, these are the lists, and this is when it's crossed out. We already did that person. So right now we have Joy and nobody after her just yet. Okay. What romance will be coming into Joy King over the next 2 months? What romance is coming towards Joy King over the next 2 months? What romance is coming towards Joy King over the next 2 months, please? What romance is coming towards Joy King over the next 2 months? So Joy, I don't know if you want to hear this or not, if this is good news to you or not. But I feel like this is someone you know already. Okay. I'm seeing a reconciliation. So no, this does not feel like a new person. It feels like somebody that you already felt defeated with, you're on the outs with, or something happened between you two. But somebody here wants to reconcile with you. I can't go into too much detail unless you want to send more donation, okay? Remember, guys, the more you donate, the more detail you shall receive, okay? But somebody wants to reconcile. I have Scorpio, I have Aries, I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements, okay? This is somebody who wants to move away from conflict, somebody who wants to move away from maybe their pride, their ego, misunderstanding, whatever it is, and it seems like they want to try to recreate the good old times with you, okay? Okay. Also have Taurus energy. Okay. So it seems like this is somebody who wants to have a new beginning in love with you. Yeah, I have Aries again. I don't know if you know any Aries. I know you say you're a Leo, but okay. That's what I'm seeing. So again, if you want me to go into depth and see what their true intention, all that other stuff, and if it's worth your time to reinvest in this person, then you will need to send another donation, at least 15, and I can look into that. But other than that, we will be moving forward. Okay, so it looks like you sent it. Okay, so let me put the cards back out. This is clarifying. You said, is it Joey's? Is it someone from work? You had a falling out with somebody? Okay, so yeah, that's what the Five of Swords would be in the reverse. You had a fallout and now somebody wants to resolve the conflict, okay? So you have a choice of, I can ask about Joey in particular, or we can just go based on whoever this person is, okay? But if you feel like it's him, then I would advise that we do just look into him to see what his intention is. Okay, what's Joey's sign, by the way? All right, so what do we need to know about Joey's feelings and intentions with Joy King? He's an Aries Taurus. Yep, so it has to be him, though. What do we need to know about Joey's feelings for Joy King? Joey's feelings for Joy King. Okay, yeah, you and him have some kind of falling out. Because we have the Five of Wands reversed, so he doesn't want to be in conflict anymore once again. He's seeking to apologize, okay, and to make up. So that's what we have with that energy. Page of Cups, Five of Wands reversed, how he feels. He wants to put that shit to an end. I don't know for how long you guys been beefing or whatever it is, but I feel like he's like, look, let's move past that conflict, okay? What is Joey's true intentions with Joy King? What is Joey's true intentions with Joy King? Joey. Okay, so Joey, okay. All right. Three of Pentacles is here. So yeah, he definitely wants to, you know, rebuild with you. He wants to be cooperative. He wants to compromise. He wants to work together in order to hopefully have like a deeper relationship or commitment or something in the future, okay? Not immediately, but, you know, he is gearing towards that. And then we have the Empress. So, yeah, he wants to grow with you. He wants to build here, okay? So his intentions do look pure. It does look like it's good intentions, okay? So you don't have anything to worry about with that. This could be him wanting to treat you better, you know, love you better or something like that, and just kind of do things differently, okay? I do feel like he kind of learned from his mistakes or something like that, or, okay? Like he's trying to learn you and trying to improve and do better, okay? It was yesterday. Okay, so it's still fresh, so, okay. Hey, Tamika, welcome back. Okay, so that's what I can answer for right now. If you have any other questions about him, then of course you are more than welcome to send more. Because I just answered feelings and I answered intentions. So any other questions, you will need to send more, my love. How are you, Tamika, honey? Hi. What's wrong? Hope you're not letting a freak stress you out. Yeah, if y'all haven't already, please follow my TikTok, Pretty Intuitive TA, okay? Because I'm actually going to start doing my lives on TikTok, so you're not going to see them on YouTube often at all. I think it's time for me to move past YouTube. TikTok will expose me to more people. Thus, of course, I'll make more money for my readings. So yeah, we're going to be doing TikTok in the future. What the hell? That freak that we talked about the other day? He said he was going to move out of town with somebody. Did he tell you that, or people at work told you that? You're being violated. That's interesting. Wow. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's really terrifying. All right. What else does Joy need to know about this connection with Joey, please? Did you ask him about it? Like, did you tell him about it and see what he had to say about that? Because I feel like, although he likes you and whatnot, you know, the Three of Pentacles and the Empress is like, he wants to build, but it's not anything like too deep, right? It's like kind of the beginning stages, where it's kind of like building that friendship, building that foundation, and hopefully having more with you. But again, that's not like a full guarantee that, you know, you and him will be together or anything like that, but that's his intent, okay? But if he's moving out of town with somebody else, I'm not sure how he's building with you and building with someone else, okay? What does Joy need to know about this connection with Joey, Spirit? What is important for Joy King to know about this connection with Joey? You have the High Priestess. What does Joy King need to know about this connection with Joey? Two of Wands. What's important for Joy to know about this connection with Joey? What is important, Spirit? So, clarify this Three of Cups, please, for Joey. When it comes to Joy King, what is this Three of Cups? Judgment. So I do feel like Joy, I mean, y'all are not together. So of course, he could potentially have a third party. Now I'm not going to say he's in a full-blown relationship. Okay. If he is, I mean, that's fucked up. He could be choosing between this third party and you. But either way, I kind of feel like he's at the crossroads right now to where he's not sure if he wants to be, if he wants to take this into like a deeper, like romantic waters with you. Okay. I feel like he's thinking about it, but he's not sure. Because I feel like he does see the potential with you here for sure, for new love and whatnot. But I think he's still undecided about having more with you, even though his intentions do look genuine. I do feel like right now he's just in between making a decision. Okay, so if you know he's with a third party, then yeah, he's still kind of actively deciding whether he's gonna stay with this third party or if he's going to explore things with you seriously. Okay. Joy King's connection with Joey. What else does she need to know? Joy King's connection with Joey. Oh. We have the devil. Yeah, he's definitely attached to somebody else. He could have a girlfriend. Oh, he could have a girlfriend. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands always gives me that girlfriend card. Okay. So, and this girlfriend could be either maybe a Scorpio, Capricorn. Okay. So yeah, although he wants to reconcile with you, again, I'm gonna repeat it, he does see potential with you. Okay. And I feel like his intentions do feel pure and genuine. We do also have Leo energy here, but I feel like he's still trying to decide what he wants to do. Simple as that. Does he want to stay with his girlfriend or does he want to pursue things with you? Whoever he's with right now, I don't know, that connection may be more like, I don't know. He may be in like a codependent relationship in a way with her. That relationship may be more codependent and unhealthy, okay? Whereas with you, he sees the potential for it to be, I don't know, it's like him wanting to explore it with you, right? Something about their dynamic is not giving. Hello, gospel singer. How are you, honey? Okay. You let him have, oh yeah. So, I mean, again, I mean, if you want to know if he's going to end up choosing her or you, which direction he's going to go in, then again, you're more than welcome to send another donation. Which is why I usually tell people to make sure you send, you know, pretty decent donation if you have like a lot of questions, okay? So for you, I definitely would have sent at least 50, 60 if you want to know more and more and more, okay? All right, enough. If y'all send by Apple Cash, please let me know. That way I can check because it's not going to just notify me. And y'all, remember, the more you donate, the more info. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail if your donation does not match that energy. All right, Nakia, I will do yours after Joy. Joy did also send an additional donation. Is Joey going to choose this connection with Joy King? Is he going to choose the connection with Joey King? Is Joey going to choose the connection with Joy King, Joey? We got the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, the High Priestess. This is for if he's going to choose it with you. Is Joey going to choose the connection with his current girlfriend? Joey, when it comes to Joy King, will he choose his current girlfriend over Joy King? Do you know if he has any children or anything like that? And do you know if they live together, by the way? Hello, Joy. How are you? 1212. So does he have children, a child with the person that you know about? Okay. Do you happen to know also how long that he's been with her? Is Joey gonna choose the connection with his current girlfriend over Joy King? So here's what I will say. I feel like, unfortunately, right now, it feels like he's going to, this is still going to be a third-party situation, okay? From now on into the, at least the foreseeable future, okay? It's still going to be a third party. I don't see him leaving her just yet, okay? So you don't know if they live together or not? So if they're planning on living together, more than likely they've been together for a little minute. You know, this is not just an overnight thing. You know, this has to be somebody that he's been with for a little time. Okay, because the Ten of Pentacles is what tells me that. I feel like when it comes to you, he feels like you're more in alignment with his happily ever after than she is. Okay. But I feel like he's going to be taking the history with her into consideration into why he's going to stay with her. Okay. Not because he really loves her or anything. It's just the history that they have. Maybe in some way she feels more safe to him as well. Okay. Like I said, a little bit of codependency. And with you, obviously, you're a newer person. So yeah, he doesn't have that much history with you compared to her. So I would say right now he's still trying to figure it out within his energy. But I do still see it's going to be a third-party situation. Okay? I wouldn't say that he's financially dependent on her. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's, I don't know, more... I would be surprised if she's, I don't know, like, representing some kind of stability for him, okay? So right now, it looks like it's still in the works. He hasn't fully made up his mind yet whether he's going to stay with her or leave her, okay? So Two of Wands is saying that he still hasn't made that choice. I would recommend at maybe in the next week or couple weeks, you get an update, okay? Again, I already told you he will reconcile with you. That's already going to happen, but I think you need to just let things play out for now. At least give it another week or so. I would recommend really 2 weeks and get an update on what he wants to do, okay? All right. Does James still have feelings for Nakia? Does James still have feelings for Nakia? James. Yes, he still has feelings for you, okay? He still looks like he cares about you. There's still an emotional feeling and attachment that he has there, okay? With the Queen of Cups. You're welcome. I feel you on that for sure. I feel you on that, princess. Ain't nothing wrong with getting some confirmation though. I definitely agree with you. You should not be competing with nobody. Okay. I'm still open, y'all, for the next maybe 20 minutes. Okay, I'm still open.